Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Please subscribe to the channel and also please do like and share and leave your suggestions in the comment section. Today I will discuss various case studies related to the internal promotion examination for banks. Today marks part 10 of my Path to the Corner Office series. Parts 1 through 9 have already been published and are available for interested individuals to explore. Bank promotion exams are the pathway for banking professionals to pursue career growth and advancement within the banking sector. Each public sector bank organizes these exams internally, allowing individuals to demonstrate their skills, secure higher positions, and benefit from increased responsibilities and rewards. Bank promotion exams are organized by banks and financial institutions to evaluate, identify, and promote deserving employees to higher roles within the bank's hierarchy. These exams are usually structured to assess candidates' knowledge, skills, and competencies in various aspects of banking operations, management, and finance, and customer service. While the format of the bank promotion exams may differ from one bank to another, but it typically consists of written tests and interviews. The Bank of India has announced the promotion examination notification for the transition from clerical cadre to the general banking officers cadre, junior management grade scale 1. Additionally, promotions for officers moving from their current scale to a higher scale have also been released. I am sharing some important case studies that may assist eligible candidates. Case study on banks' response to cybersecurity threats. Scenario: a regional bank experiences a data breach affecting thousands of customer records. Focus: steps taken for customer data protection, handling public relations, regulatory compliance, and security measures implemented afterward. Learning objectives: understanding the importance of cybersecurity policies, immediate response measures, and preventive strategies. Impact of demonetization on cash flow and bank operations. Scenario: following a national demonetization policy, a bank has to manage high customer demand for cash exchange and deposit. Focus: managing branch workload, customer service challenges, digital payment promotion, and ATM restocking. Learning objectives: explore operational strategies under pressure, digital payment awareness, and customer relationship management. Handling customer grievance in a loan restructuring scenario. A sudden economic downturn leads to many clients facing difficulties in repaying loans, increasing the bank's non-performing assets (NPAs). Focus: loan restructuring options, customer communication, addressing grievances, and mitigating risks associated with restructured loans. Learning objectives: gain insights into customer retention, risk management, and effective grievance redressal processes. Case study on fraudulent transactions detection and management. Scenario: a bank detects suspicious transactions that may be linked to a large-scale fraud scheme. Focus: fraud detection methods, steps to freeze affected accounts, investigating fraud sources, and revising anti-fraud measures. Learning objectives: understanding fraud detection, red flag indicators, and policies to prevent similar cases in the future. Digital transformation in rural banking services. Scenario: a nationalized bank initiates a digital outreach program in rural areas to promote mobile and internet banking. Focus: addressing digital literacy, infrastructure issues, customer adoption, and challenges in transitioning into digital. Learning objectives: explore strategies for rural digital adoption, financial inclusion, and customer education. Mergers and employees integration. Scenario: a bank undergoes a merger with another institution, leading to changes in workforce, work culture and job roles. Focus strategies for employee model, role alignment, cultural integration and change management. Learning objectives: learn effective methods for handling workforce integration, leadership challenges and communication strategies. Case study on non-performing assets, NPA recovery. Scenario: a commercial bank deals with an increase in NPAs due to defaults in the MSME sector. Focus: using debt recovery tribunals, restructuring loans, initiating legal action and working with credit rating agencies. Learning objectives: understand NPA management, legal processes in debt recovery and impact on bank profitability. Customer retention amid high competition in urban markets. Scenario: a private bank faces high customer churn rates due to aggressive competition from new fintech firms. Focus: developing competitive product offerings, personalized customer services, loyalty programs and addressing technology gaps. Learning objectives: gain insights into customer-centric strategies, customer experience and competitive positioning. Ethics and compliance in credit lending. Scenario: an employee receives an unethical request from a high-profile customer to bypass standard procedures for loan approval. Focus: evaluating ethics in loan approval, upholding compliance standards, handling internal conflicts and maintaining integrity. Learning objectives: explore ethical decision making, importance of transparency and ways to handle conflicts of interest. Implementing corporate social responsibility, CSR in banking. Scenario: a bank initiates a CSR project to support financial literacy in rural communities. Focus: project design, community outreach, impact measurement and balancing CSR with profitability. Learning objectives: understand CSR goals, community impact and how CSR enhances brand reputation. Risk management in loan diversification. Scenario: a bank is assessing risks associated with diversifying its loan portfolio into agriculture and infrastructure sectors. Focus: risk assessment methods, creditworthiness evaluations, managing sector specific risks and loan diversification strategies. Learning objectives: understand loan diversification, risk assessment tools and methods for sector specific loan evaluation. Navigating legal complexities in international banking. Scenario: a bank expands internationally and faces challenges due to differing financial regulations and compliance standards in each country. Focus: navigating cross-border compliance, understanding international banking regulations and managing exchange rate risks. Learning objectives: explore strategies for international banking, regulatory challenges and cross-border compliance. Case study on developing green financing products. Scenario: a bank plans to launch green finance products aimed at promoting sustainable development projects. Focus: product development, assessing market demand, regulatory considerations and risk management. Learning objectives: learn about sustainable banking products, green finance potential and related regulatory compliance. Crisis management during a financial scandal. Scenario: a bank faces a crisis after allegations of misconduct emerge, affecting customer trust and share value. Focus: crisis communication, legal response, brand reputation management and internal investigations. Learning objectives: understand crisis management, transparency in communication and protecting customer trust. Creating inclusive banking policies for differently abled customers. Scenario: a bank wants to improve accessibility for differently abled customers by modifying branch and digital services. Focus: evaluating necessary and adjustments, inclusive service design, employee training and compliance with accessibility laws. Learning objectives: understand inclusive banking strategies, regulatory compliance, and customer service adjustments. Launching a financial literacy program for millennials and Gen Z. Scenario: a bank develops a financial literacy campaign for young customers to encourage savings and investments. Focus: content creation, understanding generational financial behavior, marketing strategies, and feedback collection. Learning objectives: learn about tailoring financial products, effective communications with younger generations, and literacy program success metrics. Navigating regulatory changes on digital lending. Scenario: regulatory changes restrain certain digital lending practices, impacting the bank's existing digital loan services. Focus: compliance updates, customer communication, product redesign, and implementing alternate lending methods. Learning objectives: explore adaptation to regulatory changes, customer retention strategies, and digital product management. Case study on promoting financial inclusion via microfinance. Scenario: a bank partners with microfinance institutions to increase access to credit for low-income households in remote areas. Focus: managing partnership dynamics, risk management in microloans, and ensuring compliance with lending regulations. Learning objectives: gain insights into microfinance strategies, customer needs in underserved regions, and bank microfinance partnerships. Employee upskilling amid digital transformation. Scenario: a bank undergoes digital transformation and needs to reskill employees to adapt to new technologies. Focus: identifying skills gap, training program development, employee adaptation to digital tools, and performance measurement. Learning objectives: understand change management, training implementation, and aligning workforce skills with digital advancements. Case study on data privacy and customer trust in banking. Scenario: a bank collects customer data for personalized services but faces concerns regarding data privacy. Focus: ensuring compliance with data privacy laws, customer data protection measures, transparency, and secure data handling. Learning objectives: explore customer trust in data usage, importance of data privacy, and transparent communication. Case study on green bonds and sustainable investments. Scenario: a bank plans to launch green bonds to fund environmentally and friendly projects. Focus: identifying eligible projects, measuring environmental impact, marketing to eco-conscious investors, and regulatory compliance. Learning objectives: understand sustainable investment options, project evaluation, and aligning financial products with environmental goals. Handling large-scale customer migration during a system upgrade. Scenario: a bank initiates a major system upgrade to enhance digital banking but faces delays and technical issues leading to customer dissatisfaction. Focus: communicating with customers, providing alternative solutions, training staff, and handling technical challenges. Learning objectives: learn about crisis communication, managing large-scale digital transitions, and customer support during system migrations. Developing financial products for startups and SMEs. Scenario: a bank creates a product line aimed at startups, focusing on growth-oriented loans, cash flow management, and business advisory services. Focus: risk management assessment for young companies, flexible loan structure, targeted marketing, and partnership with local business communities. Learning objectives: explore loan customization and risk management for startups and strategies for supporting small businesses. Banking for migrant workers, developing remittance services. Scenario: a bank introduces a new remittance service to support migrant workers sending money to their families. Focus: such accessibility of services minimize these, ensuring reliability and handling cross-border transactions. Learning objectives: understand the remittance market, customer needs for financial accessibility, and competition in cross-border transactions. Customer satisfaction and service quality in call centers. Scenario: bank's call center receives a high volume of complaints regarding long wait times and unhelpful service. Focus: reducing wait times, training call center agents, implementing automated services, and tracking service quality. Learning objectives: gain insights into service quality measurement, customer satisfaction strategies, and efficiency in support services. Case study on recovery strategy for non-performing loans in agriculture. Scenario: due to crop failure, a bank's agricultural loan portfolio has a high net non-performing assets (NPAs). Focus: offering loan restructuring, government schemes, and risk assessment in agricultural lending and customer outreach. Learning objectives: learn about agricultural risk management and government support for farmers and NPA recovery methods. Using data analytics for credit scoring. Scenario: a bank implements data analytics to improve accuracy in credit scoring and minimize default risks. Focus: selecting relevant data sources, maintaining data privacy, validating algorithms, and updating traditional scoring models. Learning objectives: explore the use of data analytics in lending, ethical concerns in data usage, and benefits of predictive analytics. Addressing environmental and social risks in lending. Scenario: a bank faces criticism for lending to a large infrastructure project with potential environmental risks. Focus: assessing environmental risks, integrating ESG criteria, stakeholder communication, and revising lending policies. Learning objectives: understand responsible lending practices, environmental risk management, and stakeholder engagement. Enhancing financial inclusion through agent banking. Scenario: a bank initiates an agent banking network to expand services in underserved areas. Focus: selecting agents, training on bank services, establishing risk control, and monitoring agent performance. Learning objectives: explore agent banking benefits, regulatory consideration, and methods for effective service delivery in remote areas. Bank resilience planning in response to natural disasters. Scenario: a bank's branches in a region affected by a natural disaster face operational disruptions. Focus: ensuring business continuity, supporting affected customers, collaborating with disaster relief programs, and providing flexible loan repayment options. Learning objectives: learn about resilience planning, customer support during crisis, and strategies for maintaining operations under adverse conditions. Reducing employee turnover through career development program. Scenario: a bank experiences high employee turnover due to limited career growth opportunities. Focus: implementing mentorship program, offering skill development, and creating advancement paths and improving job satisfaction. Learning objectives: understand talent retention strategies, the importance of career development, and enhancing job satisfaction. Challenges in implementing AI-powered customer service chatbots. Scenario: a bank deploys an AI chatbot to handle customer inquiries but faces issues with chatbot limitations and customer dissatisfaction. Focus: training AI student systems, handling escalations, balancing AI and human support, and refining response accuracy. Learning objectives: learn about the role of AI in customer service, limitation of AI tools, and hybrid service models. Case study on customer data privacy during a marketing campaign. Scenario: a bank launches a targeted marketing campaign raising customer concerns about data privacy. Focus: handling data responsibly, obtaining consent, explaining data use, and adhering to privacy regulations. Learning objectives: understand the balance between targeted marketing and privacy, regulatory compliance, and customer communication. Developing inclusive lending practices for women entrepreneurs. Scenario: a bank introduces a new loan product tailored to women entrepreneurs but faces low uptake. Focus: addressing barriers faced by women entrepreneurs, modifying loan criteria, and promoting financial literacy. Learning objectives: explore challenges faced by women in business, inclusive lending practices, and strategies to improve access to credit. Case study on integrating blockchain for secure transactions. Scenario: a bank considers blockchain for enhancing security in cross-border payments. Focus: analyzing blockchain benefits, implementation costs, regulatory compliance, and customer readiness. Learning objectives: gain insights into blockchain applications, secure transaction methods, and cross-border transaction improvement. Implementing ethical AI in credit decisions. Scenario: a bank faces scrutiny for AI-based credit decisions that unintentionally exclude certain customer groups. Focus: ensuring fairness in AI algorithms and mitigating biases, implementing transparency, and monitoring outcomes. Learning objectives: understand the importance of ethical AI, handling algorithms biases, and maintaining fairness in lending. Strategic partnership with Fintech for improved payment solutions. Scenario: a bank partners with a Fintech company to improve digital payment options for customers. Focus: evaluating Fintech compatibility, balancing control and innovation, and managing customer data shared with partners. Learning objectives: explore Fintech collaboration benefits, partnership risks, and enhance digital solutions. Navigating regulatory restrictions on crypto services. Scenario: regulatory changes restricts the bank's ability to provide cryptocurrency services. Focus: analyzing regulatory compliance, customer communication, alternative investment and offerings, and offer considerations. Learning objectives: understand crypto service limitations, regulatory adaptability, and diversifying investment options. Using predictive analytics to forecast market trends. Scenario: a bank implements predictive analytics to assess potential market trends and adjust investment strategies. Focus: collecting reliable data, analyzing trends, forecasting market changes, and managing predictive model risks. Learning objectives: learn about predictive analytics, investment strategies, adjustments, and market forecasting. Enhancing ATM security in high-risk areas. Scenario: a bank experiences security issues with ATMs located in high-crime areas. Focus: strengthening physical security, implementing surveillance, providing cashless options, and enhancing customer awareness. Learning practices solutions. Objectives: gain insights into ATM security, customers safety, and technological security solutions. Enhancing customer loyalty with personalized banking services. Scenario: a bank aims to increase customer loyalty by offering personalized products based on customer spending habits. Focus: developing loyalty program, using data for personalization, and managing privacy concerns, and measuring program effectiveness. Learning objectiveness. Learn about customer loyalty strategies, data-driven personalization, and maintaining customer engagement. Case study on risk management in foreign exchange Forex trading. Scenario: a bank with a growing Forex trading division encounters challenges due to currency volatility. Focus: implementing risk management strategies, utilizing hedging tools, maintaining regulatory compliance, and monitoring Forex exposure. Learning objectives: understanding Forex risk management, hedging techniques, and regulatory considerations in currency trading. Mitigating operational risks during a bank expansion. Scenario: a bank expands its operation into a new region and faces operational and regulatory challenges. Focus: assessing regional risks, training staff, adapting to local regulations, and managing financial operational risks. Learning objectives: gain insights into expansion planning, operational risk management, and local regulatory adoption. Dealing with high value customer attrition. Scenario: the bank is losing high net worth customers to competitors offering better wealth management services. Focus: assessing customer needs, improving wealth management services, and creating competitive loyalty programs. Learning objectives: learn about high net worth customer management, competitive analysis, and customer retention strategies. Case study on ethical lending in high risk markets. Scenario: a bank decides to extend loans in economically disadvantaged areas but faces challenges with repayment rates. Focus: establishing ethical lending practices as and when repayment capacity, providing financial literacy, and managing NPAs in high risk markets. Learning objectives: Bangalore explore ethical considerations in high risk lending, sustainable practices, and customer financial education. Financial inclusion through mobile banking in urban slums. Scenario: a bank introduces mobile banking services to urban slums with limited access to traditional banking. Focus: increasing financial inclusion, designing user-friendly mobile interfaces, educating customers, and overcoming technological challenges. Learning objectives: learn about financial inclusion, mobile banking adoption, and customer education into underserved areas. Implementing a digital-only branch model. Scenario: a bank initiates a pilot program to launch digital-only branches to reduce overhead costs. Focus: digital infrastructure requirements, customer transition strategies, addressing digital literacy, and measuring cost savings. Learning objectives: understand digital branch operations, customer adoption strategies, and evaluating operational efficiency. Leveraging artificial intelligence for enhanced credit risk assessment. Scenario: a bank uses AI for credit risk assessment but faces challenges with transparency and customer misunderstanding. Focus: ensuring transparent all processes, reducing bias in assessments, explaining AI-based decisions, and managing customer trust. Learning objectives: gain insights into AI in credit assessment, ethics concerns in AI, and transparency in AI-driven banking. Case study on compliance challenges with anti-money laundering AML regulations. Scenario: a bank enhances its AML program after an internal review fills gap in monitoring and reporting suspicious transactions. Focus: strengthening AML policies, updating monitoring software, employee training, and ensuring regulatory compliances. Learning objectives: Explore AML compliance requirements, risk management, and its importance of internal controls. Managing bank reputation during a social media crisis. So, scenario: a customer's complaint goes viral, negative impact on the bank's reputation online. Focus: crisis communication on social media, responding to public concerns, customer dissatisfaction restoration, and proactive social media management. Learning objectives: understand social media crisis management, reputation controls, and customer engagement strategies online. Digital onboarding for first-time users in rural markets. Scenario: a bank launches digital onboarding in rural areas to reduce physical branch congestion. Focus: simplifying digital processes, overcoming literacy barriers, supporting first-time users, and ensuring smooth onboarding. Learning objectives: learn digital onboarding strategies, user-friendly interface design, and onboarding support for new customers. Creating robust internal control system in loans disbursement. Scenario: to reduce loan default rates, a bank strengthens its internal control system for loan approval and disbursement. Focus: revising credit approval process, implementing stringent controls, risk assessment, and monitoring post disbursement. Learning of objectives: understand internal controls, risk minimization is loan processes, and monitoring mechanisms. Handling regulatory changes in data localization for banks. Scenario: a bank needs to comply with new data localization laws requiring customer data to be stored within the country. Focus: revising data storage practices, working with data centers, ensuring data security, and managing compliance costs. Learning objectives: gain insights into data localization, regulatory compliance, and data management strategies. Case study on building a sustainable portfolio with ESG investments. Scenario: a bank seeks to increase its portfolio environmental, social, and grievances ESG component by fundamental sustainable projects. Focus: identifying ESG investment opportunities, balancing risks and return, promoting sustainability and investor communication. Learning objectives: learn about ESG investing, sustainable portfolio management, and reasonable investment practices. Improving financial education through community outreach program. Scenario: a bank launches financial education workshops for communities with limited banking knowledge. Focus: developing program content, engaging the communities, measuring impact, and encouraging awareness of banking services. Learning objectives: explore financial literacy strategies, community engagement, and evaluating outreach success. Strengthening customer data security post breach. Scenario: after a data breach, a bank evaluates its customer data security measures. Focus: implementing advanced security protocols, improving data storage, customer communication, and regulatory reporting. Learning objectives: understand cybersecurity, data protection strategies, and transparent customer communication. Case study on implementing robotic process automation (RPA). Scenario: a bank introduces RPA repetitive tasks to improve efficiency but faces employee resistance and technical issues. Focus: training staffs, minimizing disruption, balancing NPA with human roles, and holding RPA challenges. Learning objectives: gain insight into RPA management, employee change management, and automation efficiency. Supporting economic development through microfinance. Scenario: a bank collaborates with a microfinance institutions to provide small loans to local entrepreneurs. Focus: establishing fair lending arms, customer education, managing risks in microlending, and supporting entrepreneurship. Learning objectives: understand microfinance strategies, loan management, and supporting small businesses. Developing green banking initiatives to reduce carbon footprint. Scenario: a bank commits to suicide green banking initiatives by reducing paper usage and energy consumption across branches. Focus: implementing eco-friendly policies, tracking environmental impact, promoting digital banking, and customer involvement. Learning objectives: explore green banking practices, corporate social responsibility, and tracking sustainability processes. Credit customer-centric policies for senior citizens. Scenario: a bank tailors new policies to provide better services for senior citizen customers. Focus: offering simplified services, creating senior friendly banking policies, providing additional support, and ensuring accessibility. Learning objectives: understand senior customer needs, developing inclusive policies, and enhancing customer satisfaction. Case study on expanding cryptocurrency services within regulatory boundaries. Scenario: a bank explores the potential to offer cryptocurrency trading services while staying compliant with regulatory restrictions. Focus: assessing customer demand, ensuring regulatory adherence, risk mitigation strategies, and deploying new secure infrastructure. Learning objectives: learn about the regulatory environment for cryptocurrencies, risk management in crypto services, and customer education. Optimizing cross-border remittances through digital wallets. Scenario: the bank aims to make international remittances more affordable and faster by using digital wallets. Focus: implementing secure cross-border transactions, collaborating with foreign banks, ensuring data security, and addressing compliance. Learning objectives: understand digital wallet advantages, cross-border transaction efficacy, and, regulatory adherences in international payments. Creating a strategic plan for dealing with high default rates in education loans. Scenario: due to rising education costs, the bank sees increased defaults on educational loans. Analyzing repayment difficulties, restructuring loans, partnership with educational institutions, and creating assistance program. Learning objectives: gain insights into educational loan management, loan restructuring and strategies, and partnerships helps to reduce defaults. Managing customer expectations during a bank merger. Scenario: following a merger, the bank must integrate customer bases and services while managing customer concerns. Focus: clear communication with customers, harmonizing policies, training employee can on new systems, and enhancing service consistency. Focus: learning objectives. Learn about merger communication and strategies, customer retention, and operational guidelines. Establishing compliance for open banking initiatives. Scenario: a bank adopts open banking to allow customers to share data with third-party providers securely. Focus: ensuring data security, customer dealings, and management compliance with open banking regulations and API integrations. Learning objectives: explore open banking, customer data privacy, and compliance with emerging financial services regulations. Improving agility with cloud banking solutions. Scenario: the bank migrates core core systems to the cloud to enhance flexibility and services delivery speed. Focus: cloud infrastructure setup, data security, data employee training on cloud services, and reducing operational disruptions. Learning objectives: understand cloud banking advantages, security in cloud environments, and services continuity during transition. Case study on inclusive policies for differently abled customers. Scenario: the bank aims to improve service accessibility for customers with disabilities. Focus: designing accessible branches, implementing digital solutions with accessibility features, and creating specialized products. Learning objectives: learn about inclusive banking practices, accessibility requirements, and customer support tailored for diverse needs. Promoting financial literacy through digital content for youth. Scenario: the bank introduces a digital platform to educate young adults on financial literacy. Focus: developing engaging educational content, collaborating with schools and colleges, measuring impact, and building brand loyalty. Learning objectives: explore financial literacy initiatives, digital content creation, and targeting educational programs to younger demographics. Handling an increase in cyber threats to online banking services. Scenario: the bank experienced a surge in cyber threats targeting online banking users. Focus: enhancing cybersecurity infrastructure, educating customers on security practices, regular system audits, and implementing two-factor authentication. Learning objectives: understand of cybersecurity in digital banking, risk mitigation strategies, and customer security education. Responding to regulatory pressure on interest rate capping for loans. Scenario: new regulations cap interest rates on a specific type of loans, affecting the bank's revenue model. Focus: adjusting loan products, exploring alternate revenue sources, and customer communications, and managing compliance. Learning objectives: gain insights into regulatory adaptability, financial product adjustments, and revenue diversification strategies. Strategic investment in Fintech partnerships for digital transformation. Scenario: the bank considers investing in a French company to enhance its digital services. Focus: analyzing potential Fintech partners, evaluating our rate of interest, risk sharing, and integrating Fintech innovations into core banking operations. Learning objectives: explore Fintech collaborations benefits, digital service enhancement, and strategic investment in technology. Case study on financial planning for retired and pension customers. Scenario: the bank launches new financial planning products aimed at retired customers and pensioners. Focus: understanding the unique needs of retired clients, offering low risk investment options, customer outreach, and building trust. Learning objectives: learn about financial planning for retired individuals, risk adjusted product design, and customer relationship management for retirees. Combating financial fraud in the age of digital transformation. Scenario: with increased digital transactions, the bank notices a rise in financial fraud cases. Fraud: strengthening fraud detection tools, monitoring customer accounts, customer awareness, and compliance with anti-fraud regulations. Learning objectives: understand fraud prevention strategies, digital strategies, transaction monitoring, and customer support in fraud prevention. Integrating biometric authentication in banking services. Scenario: the bank plans to introduce biometric authentication to enhance account security. Focus: ensuring data privacy, training staff, handling technical challenges and customer acceptance. Learning objectives: gain insights into biometric technologies, customer data privacy and the balance between convenience and security. Expanding financial products to support the gig economy. Scenario: a bank tailors new financial products to meet the needs of gig workers who lack stable income. Forces a focus: creating flexible loan products, building partnerships with gig platforms and managing risk for non-traditional income sources. Learning objectives: understand the gig economy financial needs, redesigning flexible financial products and income verification alternatives. Adapting loan certificates practices in the wake of economic downturn. Scenario: following an economic downturn, the bank modifies its collections practices to support financially distressed customers. Focus: offering flexible repayment options, restructuring loans, customer communications and reducing loan recovery costs. Learning objectives: learn about customer-centric collections, risk management and crisis support in loan recovery. Implementing blockchain for KYC compliance and fraud prevention. Scenario: the bank adopts blockchain for know your customer processes to enhance security and streamline compliance. Focus: ensuring data transparency, reducing manual work, enhancing fraud prevention and regulatory compliance. Learning objectives: explore blockchain's role in secure KYC, process automation and compliance in anti-fraud practices. Navigating legal and ethical concerns in AI-powered financial advice. Scenario: a bank uses AI to provide financial advice but faces customer concerns regarding bias and transparency. Focus: ensuring ethical AI use, addressing bias, maintaining transparency in AI decisions and educating customers. Learning objectives: gain insights into ethical AI uses, transparency in AI-driven services and customer trust management. Launching a low-cost digital banking solution for rural customers. Scenario: the bank introduces a low-effective digital banking solution aimed at rural customers with limited resources. Focus: designing an affordable platform, educating customers, overcoming connectivity challenges and creating accessible features. Learning objectives: understand rural banking challenges, non-cost effective digital design and accessibility in financial products. Developing responsible lending practices for real estate investments. Scenario: the bank enhances its lending policies for real estate investments, focusing on responsible growth and avoiding speculation. Focus: risk assessment in real estate lending, customer income verification and responsible lending policies and avoiding speculative markets. Learning objectives: learn responsible lending in real estate, market assessment and customer due diligence in high value investments. Thank you very much for your patience.